Hey guys, welcome back to the Profit Channel. It's been a long time I haven't done a video. Just been busy with work. Um, Today I wanted to do a video on whether we are in a recession or not. Now, uh, just keep in mind that I'm not happy about being in a recession because people usually they lose their jobs, they lose their homes. People are not doing so great in a recession. So it's not really a good thing to be in a recession, but it is an economic cycle. So if you understand economic cycles, then you know that we're actually in a recession. And despite what the media is telling you, because the media is never going to come to you and say, oh, well, we're in a recession. Usually they'll tell you we're in a recession 8 months or more after being in a recession. So they're because they don't want people to freak out or whatever, so they'll let people figure it out, and then they'll come back at some point and be like, hey, by the way, we've been in a recession. Now there are some technical um, indicators that tell you whether we're in a recession or not, and you guys should be happy in a sense that because people that watch my channel, that these are the people that are interested in investing in stocks, crypto, real estate, or whatever. So I'm actually, despite people getting hurt at this time and not doing so well, I'm actually kind of like happy that we are in one, because I look forward to the recession coming. Just because you can buy everything on a major discount. So whether it be real estate or stocks or crypto, everything is on sale right now. And I believe whether we're in a bottom or not, it doesn't really matter, as long as you keep putting money in and you dollar cost average. It doesn't really matter. But there are a few indicators, like for example, after two back-to-back quarters of negative GDP, then they will be like, okay, yeah, we're in a recession. But in my opinion, we're already in a recession. People are losing their jobs. What is a recession? Let's go over what is a recession. So a recession is when you have low employment, you have low retail sales, low GDP, low everything, low spending. Um, the only thing that right now is manipulated, in my opinion, is most likely the job market, which is basically the only thing that if that was low, then everything would be indicating that we're definitely in a recession. Again, I told you, I think we are in a recession right now, and it's a good thing for investors, because right now, if you have some dry powder and you've been ready for one, every 2 years there's like a little correction, and then every 2 to 6 years there's a bear market, and then every 6 to 10 years there's a recession, which means the market, it will be a lot more down. So we're already seeing the housing market drop. Stocks are Some of the growth stocks are down like 80-90% from peak to trough. So that's why I'm saying that it doesn't really matter if we're in a we're have you hit bottom or not. It doesn't really matter, as long as you keep putting money in, and I keep putting money in, and I've been putting money in stocks. I pretty much am out of dry powder right now, but I am working, obviously. So that's what I encourage you guys to do. Just keep working. That way you're making money to put in, because this is like bear markets and recessions are when people get really wealthy, right? You don't get a lot of money when everyone is euphoric and everything is going up, because you've already missed it, right? That's when like the top 1% are actually selling, when retail or the herd is buying. So that's I think, in my opinion, for someone to like who's starting in a stock market or crypto or whatever, it's the best time right now. It's the best time if you're just starting, or it's the best time if you keep adding to your positions and keep dollar cost averaging, right? um, like I said, millionaires are made in this type of when there's FUD, the media is like, oh my god, everything is going to zero, and JP Morgan, Diamond comes up and says, well, we're doing so great, and then next week he comes and he's like, oh, there's a hurricane about to hit us and this and that. Just do the opposite of what those guys are so manipulative, they're never going to tell you the truth. So may as well do your own thing and just keep investing, right? Because you know you're going to be making money. If you know economic cycles, then this is amazing. These times are great. Like, people wish that they had bought at these times, and you have an opportunity right now to invest in this type of environment. So you should be making a lot of money when this is all over. So your time horizon, if you're dollar cost averaging or just starting and you're going to put money into the market, it should be 2 to 5 years at a minimum. If you want to make good money, 5 years. That should be your whole time, because that's when you make the money. So if you have some money that you don't need for the next 5 years, and you're willing to put it in the market, and just keep in mind, like, do you actually think that Tesla or Apple or Nvidia or Amazon or Google, do you actually think these companies are gonna be going bankrupt? No, they're not. It's just demand is low right now because people have lost jobs, or there's low spending. But that doesn't mean that these companies are gonna be going down, or they're gonna go bankrupt. They're not. If you invest into like penny stocks, yeah, those can go reverse split and then go down the hill. But if you invest in good companies, or you're buying like ETFs, I bought more Vanguard SPF. I bought the VOOG. I bought the VOO. I even bought some ARK investment, along with some other things that I'm going to be talking about in another video. But these are all the things that I keep adding to it. And I am going to keep adding, because opportunities like this, where you have a market that's down so much, is going to be very rare, because you're not going to have what's going on with Ukraine, with the pandemic, with the inflation, rumors of a recession. So we have, like, and then the monkey thing that's going on new. So all these things that are happening right now all at one time, this may never happen in your lifetime again. Yeah, you may get like one of the things, but you're never going to have a combination of all these things happening. So in my opinion, it is the best time to invest. But again, this is, like I just said, it's my opinion. So this is not financial advice. Don't do what I'm saying. Do your own due diligence, do your own research, and only invest what you can afford to put away for 5 years, right? um, and then coming out of this, we should all prosper. I've been putting a lot of money into work, um, and we'll see what happens. You guys are gonna watch this channel grow, and it's gonna be like a tight community. So make sure that you guys subscribe, like the video, spread the word, and we'll keep making videos to keep you guys updated on my situation and how my investments are going. If you guys have just bought something recently, let me know what you've bought. But yeah, just keep dollar cost averaging, guys. Don't worry about the FUD. Don't worry about the media. Don't worry about anything. If you believe that these companies in your country is going to prosper for the next 20, 30, 40 years, then just do it. That's what I'm doing anyway. So yeah, with that, I'll probably make a couple of more videos. I haven't been making videos lately, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you really liked it, please make sure you subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one.